Hey everybody, it's Ziz here, and I want to show you what I was using on my Sorcerer that I did my PvP video on. Now you can see the skills on screen, but basically the idea is you're going to use your bow to open, put out a lot of damage, and then charge in with your shield. Now you can see this is the way I open here. I use my buff, and then I hit him with a heavy attack from stealth. I put the curse on them, because that'll blow up after 6 seconds. Use poison arrow, and then when they get low on life, I'm going to use Mage's Fury there from range. So that was the perfect opening. That's what we want to do every time. Now this guy here, he had just killed me earlier, so I found him again. I'm trying to attack him to get him to engage me. Now he starts to run off, and I don't want to chase too far because some of his allies had just run past. And I was afraid that his allies were going to come back, so I stayed a little bit far back. I wanted him to come back towards me, which is what ended up happening. And when that happens, then I was able to use a heavy attack, use my curse, use poison arrow, and it started out really well. Now he switches over to healing staff because you can see this bar of light coming towards me. Now I didn't want him to heal because I didn't think I could out DPS his healing since he was a veteran rank and I was just a mid-level. So I switched to one-handed shield. I charge in to get that CC. Now every time you see him start to heal, he has this animation where he's healing. You want to use left and right mouse button to interrupt them because it's going to stun them, and then you can do a lot of damage, and obviously interrupting their heals can be helpful. So that fight worked really well. It was a tough fight, but I got a lot of interrupts and put out a lot of damage up front, which worked really well. Here I found him again. Now this time I do one thing that's not quite as well. You see me running towards him. I thought he was going to go around. He didn't. He came back at me. I didn't shoot him fast enough, so he pops me out of stealth. So I didn't get my damage bonus from crit, and I didn't stun him from that shot. I should have shot sooner there, but luckily again I'm able to put out some damage. I put on the curse, and then I switched to one-handed shield. I charge back in. And I'm watching every time that he tries to use the jabs with that javelin and blocking that. At least block the last hit, because that last hit will knock you back. Now this one I open and he's on a horse, which is really good because it knocks him down. So I should have won this fight. He stuns me though. I should have blocked it. Right mouse button, because it's a pretty obvious stun that's coming in to knock me down, that javelin. I get a stun back on him. We're fighting back and forth, and again I miss another block, and I had the stamina to block it. So I died, and really I could have won that fight. Not much later though, I see two Ebonheart Pact fighting two of my guys. They kill one of our guys really quick, so then it's a 2-on-1. So I use lightning form because it gives me a speed boost, and I sprint to try to get there as soon as I can. My guy runs back towards me. Now I start focus firing on the guy that he's attacking, so it's 2 damage against 1 because we want to burst him down as soon as we can. I charge in when he's low life, that way they can't heal or try to get away. And just as I do that, the guy who I was trying to help switches targets, so it worked out perfectly. Now I get low life here, so I start to back away, hoping that the other guy will take his attention, which he does. He stops shooting me, so then I can run back in. I throw a curse on him. That curse is going to blow up and do big damage after about 6 seconds. And then again I switch to one-handed shield. That way I can get some of that CC on him. CC in PvP is huge. So I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you out there.